Whoa! It's okay. It's okay. It's just a deer. Greetings, I am Wilberforce Weird, the renowned monster hunter, paranormal investigator, and ghost detective. I have investigated many paranormal phenomena over the years, but forever have I been fascinated by the reports of human-like creatures dwelling in the wilderness. Bigfoot, the chupacabra, and of course, the mysterious Rake. Myths, you say? Mere legends? Perhaps. Or maybe they are as real as you and I. I believe that to be the case. I believe that these creatures are alive and well in our world, and I intend to capture documentary evidence of their existence using camera traps and also this tablet computer, which will no doubt come in very useful. Rifle ammunition, anything else? Which, of course, I know the contents of my cabin extremely well. Of course, this rifle. Of course, I am doing this in the interests of science. I intend to capture documentary evidence of these creatures, not to kill them. However, self-defense is, of course, paramount in this line of work. Here you can see we are in the most wild and remote wilderness region imaginable. There is the area I have drawn around that I'm going to limit myself to for reasons that will hopefully become clear later on. Can you hear that? Oh look, there's something outside. Some kind of beast. Terrible and terrifying monster. Can I use my camera? Let's open the door. I'm gonna open the door, I'm gonna take a look. Can I crouch? Oh, there's my camera. Here we go. Wait. Oh. Wait a minute. Where's it gone? Is that it? That looks like a pig in a cage. What is this? A gun. Oh, I've got a gun. It's a pig in a cage with some kind of attachment on it. I think I probably have done that. Obviously, I have done that. Look, here is my wagon, my mighty wagon, in which I travel the world, hunting ghosts and also monsters, mostly monsters. Well, actually, it's kind of all sorts of things. Paranormal investigations. Oh, look, it is a place where I can set up one of my cameras. Let me just have a little think about this for a moment. How would I set up a camera here? Please select a camera. That is what I am thinking right now. I need to select a camera. Like this, perhaps? Aha! Look, I have a camera. Right, E to set up a camera. Ah, excellent. I have now established a camera trap, you see. Hunting areas. Interesting. Let's go back inside for a second, because whatever that was that wandered through my camp, it's probably still around and almost certainly some kind of nefarious beast. Look, I have a notebook here, and my first entry reads as follows. I've explored the area today. It's very beautiful here, so I can't believe that all those strange events could happen here. ... There are a lot of animals, and it attracts a lot many hunters. The attachments for the cameras are set all over the forest, so I can use them. Clearly I was a little tired when I wrote my diary entry there, and in fact it should read, I have explored the area today. It is very beautiful, and I find it hard to believe that such strange events could happen here. There are many animals, which attracts a lot of hunters to the area. Attachments for the cameras are set around the forest. I can use them to mount my camera traps. However, what I should have written and what I have written are clearly two different things. What is important is that I get out there now and begin placing my camera traps, presumably so that I can begin to monitor the area. Rifle ammo? Let's just take loads of rifle ammo. We're bound to need all of it. All of the rifle ammo. Is there more camera equipment? Look, there's more camera equipment. Loads of camera equipment. We're just going to take it all. All the cameras. I have all the cameras. I think there's more cameras down here, but we can always come back for that, possibly later. I think we should get out there. Let's get out. We are, of course, ghost hunt. Will you stop doing that? Boris the pig, look, I can actually attach a camera to you. I'm going to do it. E to set up the camera. I'm doing it. There, I've totally attached a camera to Boris. Boris the pig, we should let you go now. How do I, Ah, this must be it. Look. Open. Open. There. Boris, run. Be free. Take my camera into the wilds where you will discover all of the creatures that live there. Can we, look, I've got some equipment here. Some very advanced camera equipment. The picture is not the best, to be fair, but look at this. Cam 2. There it is. Boris. Boris is transmitting. We shall call this Boris Cam from now on as he snuffles his way through the wilderness. No doubt. Why is that turned red? Interesting. There's nothing there. There's nothing to indicate why it would have turned red, but let's go back to Cam 1 and continue watching Boris snuffling his way through the wilds. Very good. Look, I'm sure that that will be recording and we can discover all sorts of interesting things from it. Look. These pictures, these images, they're not good enough. We must find better, more compelling evidence. These strange creatures that dwell. Oh yes. I, Wilberforce Weird, shall be the one to discover them, and I've got a good feeling about this place. They're bound to be here. Let's leave the ghost wagon and head out into where shall we go? Actually, do monsters generally follow trails? Look, we've got a tent here as well. I've set up all of this in advance. Feed wild. We'll take that. Obviously, wild feed is bound to be of extremely high use for what we got here. We've got like a screwdriver and some other things. Big tent, not much in there. Maybe we can put other things in there at some later point. Okay, so the hunting areas is down this track there. Now, do we really want to wander into hunting zones as we investigate monsters? Are monsters even likely to... Ooh, press I to open inventory. Ooh, okay, clearly I have got my pack with me. Many important things, my tablet computer, my feed, my shotgun, of course, all very useful. Let's take a look at the tablet computer. Ah, wonderful! My tablet computer seems to be installed with a map and a GPS, which I can use to reach these various red waypoints, which, of course, I have, through my investigations, pre-decided are of some significance. Look, there is one. Is that Boris? I think Boris might be a waypoint. And possibly, is there another one? Maybe there's more over here. Let's go and investigate. Aha, look! I can place my camera trap here. I have a pre-mounted spot. Now, there should be another one around here somewhere, but the vegetation is quite thick, and I cannot seem to find it. Wilberforce Weird, of course, presumably I actually was the one who set these yesterday in accordance with some cunning plan that I had, possibly because of guidance from the International Monsters Hunters Association, to whom I belong and who's provided much of the equipment. Look, I've got some feed here. Can I just put it on the tree? Maybe I have some spare mounts. I mean, it looks like the mounts were just sort of straps. If only I had thought to carry a few spare straps. But no, apparently that is not possible. Wilberforce Weird does not do things any other way than by the book. And the book says you have to go out the day before, place specific mounting points in accordance with... Oh, look, here it is. There we go. Let's pop it there. Fantastic. Right, that is now looking down the path back towards my camp. Look, you can see the ghost wagon way down there. That is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. And now I will be able to see any nefarious chupacabra or Bigfoot or indeed Rakes that are approaching my camp. What else have we got here? And so I'm going to keep exploring the area, returning to the places that I designated beforehand, and now mounting the cameras. Ooh, look. This is, of course, green. Is that a swamp? Let's go and take a quick... Oh, squelch. Yep, definitely swamp-like. It certainly makes swamp-like noises anyway. Swamps, of course, are well known as lairs for assorted freakish monster-like creatures. The Thing, for example, Swamp Thing, I believe was his full name. I would quite like to place a camera right here, in fact. And it looks like I have prepared a spot around here somewhere, but I would have thought it would have a nice view out over the swamp in order to capture Swamp Thing as he emerges on his nightly, presumably he only comes out at night, his nightly expeditions, searching for nubile young ladies to kidnap and bring back here. Where is this mounting point? Wait, I think I saw something. Up ahead through the bushes. There it is, right ahead of us! Have a tea! Wait, it's okay. Wait, false alarm. It's just a pig. Boris, that's not you, is it? Let me just reload, just in case. You can never be too careful, of course, when monster hunting. They are sneaky devils, and although I have never actually seen one, I am told, with great authority, that they will have you if you let them. Oh, it's back. Boris? I'm not sure if it's Boris or not. But let us simply continue to find these camera mounting points, because, as I said, I do not actually want to kill these things. I, of course, totally just want to capture them on camera. That's what all true monster hunters want. Okay? We are scientists. Scientists! Where did I put that mounting point? Wilberforce, Weird, the renowned monster hunter. Maybe I can use my binoculars here to locate it by looking around. I can't see. I'm kind of looking for something attached to a tree. But unfortunately, there is just nothing. Maybe I should give up on this one and find one of the other camera mounting points. Yes, there you go. You can be on there. Definitely, as I said, there were strange things going on. Well, look, it is very apparent that there are strange things going on. There are trees and bushes and other such vegetation clearly growing out of solid rock. Solid, hard blue stone, and yet these things are sprouting out of it. Well, if this isn't a clear sign of monster activity in the area, then my name is not Wilberforce Weird. Now, oh look, here we go. We actually have a spot for a camera trap to go looking back down the swamp. This is excellent. Right, set up the camera. Set up the camera. Yep. You cannot set up... You cannot... What? You cannot set up no more 5 cameras. I mean, the quality control for the International Monster Hunters Association camera trap interface system, not to mention their app, clearly could do with a bit of work. Fine, so we have set up all of the... Even though we have more cameras, for reasons that are unclear, we cannot set up no more of them. And we are going to have to return to our little hut. And I guess there we will sit and look at our cameras and see what we can see. Egads. Where are we? We don't want to kind of wander into the hunting zone by accident. Let's just make sure we're heading back to the camp. What? It's not a monster. It's not a monster. It's okay. Fear not. My International Monsters Hunters Association automatic warning disturbing music has kicked in, which indicates to me that there is a monster nearby. Is it a chupacabra? I think it has. I think the danger has passed. Run, Boris! Be free! Seek out the chupacabra or whatever the nefarious creature that was stalking us. Whom we were alerted to the presence of due to our International Monsters Association alarming music warning device, which of course all good monster hunters come equipped with. Let's just check out our cameras. The quality of these cameras really is quite poor, isn't it? I really think that perhaps we could have gotten better ones. Is that red? Look, there's red. What does the red mean? Let's click on it. There's sort of a creeping noise. Is that coming through the camera? Oh, yep, look, there we go. There is a pig and indeed a deer in the same beautiful scene. Of course, as I say, the camera footage is pretty terrible. The International Monsters Hunters Association Camera Supplies Company, where, of course, all International Monsters Hunters have to go to in order to purchase their equipment, is... well, I mean, it's pretty shunky, isn't it? They seem to be uploading 1950s technology on us for no particularly good reason. Black and white, very, very shaky. It's pretty sketchy, but I suppose it all adds to the ambiance. And we monster hunters do so love a bit of ambiance. Plus, of course, a grainy, blurry, distorted picture. It has its uses. There are definite advantages for monster hunters. Right, I think that's enough camera footage for now. I don't think we are picking up any monsters, whatever it was that triggered the International Monsters Association alarming music warning system. It's gone now. Let's grab this camera, because I don't think we really need, like, if we're going to be in the camp most of the time, I think it probably makes sense that we just look out the windows. Right, let's head up to the hunting area, because it looks like that's where pretty much all the camera traps are supposed to go. So that's where we're going to go. Alright, so we're going to put one right here. There we go, facing this kind of feeding station, whatever it is. I presume this is something the hunters have set up, but I'm sure it will be useful for us too. We'll get possibly creatures coming by here and maybe monsters preying upon them. Alright, what else is around? Let's thoroughly investigate the area. Now this looks like a likely looking spot, doesn't it? We've got a camera trap spot right here pointing straight down. We'll put a camera there, and that's going to capture anything coming out of this kind of like crack, cave, cavern, whatever it is. Whatever it is, the International Monsters Hunters Association audio warning system is definitely detecting some kind of error. Let's creep down here carefully. Maybe we can find some kind of cave system or somewhere. This is classic monster territory here. Please return to the trailer. What? Oh, I'm back. I think I had a memory gap there. Possibly I was abducted by aliens, although that's an entirely different type of paranormal activity. Let's check the cameras. It seems to be nighttime now. Well, completely unconcerned as I am by the sudden time loss. Paranormal investigators are, in fact, well used to time loss. It is a well-documented and well-established phenomena. Usually, as I say, linked with alien abduction, which, of course, Wilberforce, myself, have been abducted by aliens, presumably many times. I'm the kind of person who would indeed be. Look, is this Boris coming back to the camp? I think that is the camp up ahead, look. He is. Boris? It's very, very good of you, Pig. You're going to walk right back into the cage. Right back in. And even the door's shut. Fantastic. Well, welcome back, Boris. It's good to have you back. Let's go and let Boris go again. Because it's probably better to have him wandering around. I've got my torch, so it's fine. Got my shotgun. It's a bit creepy out here. Okay, Boris. Where you go? Find me a chupacabra, or Bigfoot, or I believe a Rake, which is in fact the namesake of this game. Should I wander off into the forest at night to see what I can find? Does that sound like a perfectly safe thing to do? Let's close this door so that we don't have any nasty surprises waiting for us inside when we can. We'll lock it, look. There we go. It's totally locked now. Honestly, totally locked. I want to go and see what that creepy like passageway was all about. It was up here, wasn't it? We just went towards the hunting zone. Wilberforce, weird. I'm not afraid of the dark. It's perfectly fine. This is not in any way creepy at all. Just remember, there's nothing out here. It's not like we're monster hunters who have deliberately sought out the creepiest places in all the world where the most unexplained occurrence is going on, which could be monsters or some other form of... Hello? Is that breathing? Perhaps this was not the best idea. Maybe I should go back to the safety of my ghost wagon and just have a little... What? Whoa! It's okay. It's okay. It's just a deer. You know what? I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back. What's that? What is that? What is that? That is definitely not a deer. I missed. I think it's following me. I can't. It's like. I'm sure it's out there. I dare not reload. I've got to get back to the ghost wagon. Only the ghost wagon can save me now. Run, man, run. It's right there. It's right there. It's coming right for me. Oh. Reload, reload. Oh God, what was that? What was that? Back to the tent. Back to the ghost wagon. Get inside. Lock the door. I caught the thing full blast with a shotgun. It did not stop it though. Yeah, whatever. I'm inside. Close the door. Close the door. Close the door. The door's closed. All right. Can I turn this torch off or these lights off? Let's see if we can find it. Hold on. Cam 3. Okay. Cam 1. That's Wilbur. Cam 3. That's just a 4. Cam 2. Cam 4. Cam 5. I only had a camera mounted on me. I haven't been able to capture documentary evidence of this thing for the International Monster Hunters Association. In accordance with their rules, I do not carry a camera mounted on myself because I'm only allowed a maximum of 6 cameras. It's just the way that this... What's that? What is that? Look, there are eyes. Can I zoom in? Can I zoom in somehow? These cameras are useless! The International Monsters Hunters Association, why are your cameras so terrible? I can't tell. Is that... I think it's just a deer. There's another one over here, look. Is that just a boar? That's just a boar. Alright. That's Cam 3. Cam 1. Cam 2. Whoa! What's going on? What's going on? Something happened. Something happened. This thing is loaded, isn't it? Yes. Yes, it's fully loaded. Let's check the cameras again. Cam 3. Cam 5. Cam 5 has been destroyed. Cam 5 has been taken out. Where was Cam 5? I don't know. I do not know where I left Cam 5. I don't know whether I will make it through this night alive. But one thing is certain. There is definitely more going on here than meets the eye. The chupacabra, the rake, Bigfoot, whatever it is, whatever has found its way into this piece of wilderness. It is a malevolent force. It does not want to be found. But I, Wilberforce Weird, will find it. I will capture it on camera and reveal it to the world. Or die trying. And there you go, a kind of first impression / RP playthrough of the first hour or so in Rake, which is a game which popped up on Steam today. So yeah, I'd never heard anything about it before. It was only £4. I decided to take a punt. It looked kind of interesting. It is based, in inverted commas, on events that took place in the summer of 2003 in the United States, involving a strange human-like creature which sparked brief local media interest before an apparent blackout was enacted. Which I don't know if that means that there is more story in the game that we didn't discover, or which is what I took it as being, because I kind of just dove straight in and started playing it. It's kind of a sandbox game where you're just trying to capture images of this creature, on camera, and that's effectively how you win the game. Frankly, I've got no idea. It could be episodic, could be all sorts of things. I believe the developer is planning on releasing a series of games. I think it is fair to say this game should be considered early access. It's not actually listed as early access. And it's obviously made with Unity. It's made with Unity Personal Edition. It's obviously a pretty small scale affair. The English translations are, quite frankly, terrible, unforgivably so. I mean, you could go on a forum and request somebody to translate the text in this game and get proper translations, I imagine, absolutely free. If the developer is watching this and you want me to correct the spelling and grammar in it, by all means, send me all the text strings through and I will send you back corrected versions in English. It's a small thing. It's a fairly simple thing. I didn't really notice very many particular bugs in the game, although things like some of the pathfinding, some of the AI was obviously pretty sketchy. There was that whole region where there was clearly a stone texture on the ground and yet there were trees growing out of it. Stuff like that makes the game look and feel somewhat unprofessional, because I suspect it is somewhat unprofessional. But I think if it had the early access tag and some of those things were at least had the possibility of being improved and fixed over time, it would be better, and I would be less hesitant about recommending it to anybody. As is, I enjoyed it. I had fun, and you know what? £4 is not very much. And even if I don't make any more videos of this, I will probably go in and play it some more and see if I can complete it. It looks like, from sort of like the Steam intro and stuff, that there is quite a bit more there to experience. If people do want to see a continuation of this series, please do let me know. If enough people decide that they want to see that, and let me know, leave a comment, then I'm sure I will be able to find time to do it. It shouldn't be a very long series, I wouldn't have thought. For a £4 game, I would expect to get through it relatively quickly. But there you go. I've been rabbiting on for quite a while. I have been Weird Wizard. Thanks a lot for watching, everybody, and I will see you later.